I know the mic didn't work in my last video, so we're gonna try it again. The green light was flashing instead of steady, which meant it was still pairing. You should always read the instructions before, not after you use it. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to talk about how the book I spoke about in my last video, Atomic Habits by James Clear, has already started to change my life. Now, I know that book didn't come into my life by accident. At the end of the day, I'm trying to reinvent myself, and I can't reinvent myself if I continue to do the same habits that I do all the time. And by changing small habits since finding that book, I've found that I am creating a much better routine, and I feel so much better within myself. Like, I've spent years going on yo-yo diets and all that jazz and never really lost the weight, or I'd lose the weight and then very quickly put it back on again. Whereas now I haven't gone on a diet, I've just changed certain habits to how I eat, and I can already see a difference. But I still eat chocolate, I still pick at crisps. Do you know what I mean? I'm not, what's the word? I'm not telling myself, like, no, you can't eat that, like I used to in other diets and stuff. I've just changed simple little habits that have made my life easier, and I feel so much better. I'm also sleeping so much better. I get up every day to my alarm, which I put in a different room because I absolutely love getting up really early in the mornings, but now that it's still dark in the mornings, I really struggled. So I would literally just snooze my alarm every 5 minutes and then realise that, you know, an hour later I'm like, oh damn it, I was meant to get up. Whereas now I've put my alarm in a different room, so I physically have to get out of bed, go into a different room, and by then I'm like, right, I'm up. And then I used to love meditating, which is why I used to get up early, but I found that I would actually always fall back to sleep because I was still quite tired. But now, after I've gone to the toilet and done other bits, I always splash cold water on my face to wake me up. And then I'll go to the kitchen, I'll have my morning drink. I don't drink tea anymore in the morning because I find that by the times I'm on my way to school with the kids, I am busting for a wee. So I don't drink tea in the mornings anymore. I have a different drink. And then once I've done that, I then wash it up, dry it up, put it away, which is also another habit that I've put into it. I will then go and do my 20-minute meditation, and I don't find that I feel tired enough to fall asleep. I feel quite awake, I feel excited, I feel really good and ready for whatever my meditation brings me, because I always have different experiences when I meditate, and I absolutely love it. And then once that meditation's done, I then get up, get with my day, go and wake the kids up, and back to the morning school routine. But I just feel so good for it. I feel really, really good for having this routine and having these really good habits that I've put into place. And I've picked them up very quickly. Even over the weekend, I thought, you know what, weekend I'm gonna have a lie-in. But I found that actually, I didn't want a lie-in. I may have set my alarm for slightly later than what I would do in the week, but I still got up to my alarm, still made sure that I got up to my alarm, done my usual routine of going to the toilet, splashing my face with cold water, having my drink, meditate. The only one I didn't meditate on Sunday morning because my son had actually slept on the sofa, which is where I usually do my meditation. But I actually went back to bed and spent the morning with my husband because I don't normally get to do that. He's normally, you know, I'm getting the kids ready for school, he's off to work, so that's something that I don't normally get to do. So I thought, you know what, that is going to be my way of alignment in that morning, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Whether you meditate, whether you spend time with your family, whether you pet your pets, it's all about just being relaxed and feeling good, and that's what gets you into alignment. And so yeah, so on the Sunday morning, I didn't meditate, but I just spent the morning chilling with my husband, because I just don't get to do that very often any other mornings. So, but yeah, so I definitely highly recommend that book to anyone. Again, it's called Atomic Habits by James Clear, #1 bestseller. It was published in 2018, so it's not a new book out. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing, and I only read it less than a week ago, and it's already making a huge difference to my life and how I feel, and I'm just very excited for any other changes that are going to come with it. So, and hopefully this time my mic works, but we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.